Good day, everyone. Wow, I think I need to turn my volume off. That might help. Oops. Hard to handle my phone and my drone at the same time. Okay, got a couple watching, so I'm not sure who it is, guys, but I'm sort of trying to watch with one hand and play with the other, fly with the other. But welcome to the sunset from Mount Taylor. My daughter and I were up here, she's doing stills, and I just thought we might see a bit of colour tonight. And I had a battery left to flatten after yesterday. So I thought we might use it here. I wish I could find where the chat was. Never mind. Oh, maybe there. Peter Carroll and Tim Jackson. Hi, guys. I was trying to run this stupid phone with one hand and the drone for the other, but now I can let go and hold on. I'm balancing the phone on my chest and piloting the drone. We're not going to do anything too aerobatic. I'm flying the 2 Zoom, which we'll give you there. And I'm at about 65% on this battery. I'm not sure what time it is right now. It is 4:58 and sundown is in 3 minutes at 5:01, so we'll get through all of that. I like the Zoom, I really do. I like it even more now that I've got filters. Not that I'm running any now. Gee, it isn't a bad sunset tonight either, is it? I'll just focus it there. Sorry guys, I'm just watching what I'm doing. I don't expect we'll get too many of our US brethren in. It's, ungodly o'clock over there, I think. Say hello, Chloe.
Hi.
See, that's Chloe, she's here. I do actually have daughters. Oh, that's right, you've seen Luna. Chloe's a bit camera shy normally. I might pump a little more height under her. We had a helicopter flying in the area before, and so I stayed at about 30 metres, but I'm going to double that to 60. Yeah, it is nice, Tim. Just the right amount of clouds, or maybe a little more, but that's nice. I like that. And that is why I do like the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Yeah.
Looking good. So, yeah, there we go. Oops. What have I done? I've got to report this channel? No, I don't think. Yeah, Peter says hi, Ari's daughter. That's Chloe. That's not a bad sunset, all things considered, you know.
It's a really nice one.
I'm going to keep flying until I'm at until the battery warning starts screaming. We'll see what we can get out of it. No filter at all, Tim. This is just the plain glass. Some people might use a filter at sunset and sundown, but I don't. I'm not a big one for sunsets.
I'm recording on my camera as the sun goes down.
Well, I'm doing that, so you get some stills.
I've got a bunch of stills. I don't think I can take any more from what I have done.
All right, fair enough. Could you hold that for me, sweetheart? Thank you. That's that, and how much more zoom have I got? Another 12 mils. There we go, guys. As far as sunsets go, I mean, you guys in the US have the sunrise crew, so there we go. All right, I can watch what they're saying to me now. It's nice, Tim. Look, a lot of people you know, they talk about is the Mavic 2 Pro, Mavic 2 Pro. The Mavic 2 Zoom is a great aircraft. It doesn't have the dynamic range. You hear Mikey, you know, going on about it. It doesn't have the dynamic range that the Pro has. If I was flying the Pro now, in that big dark area in front of the ridgeline, you would see a lot more detail. But you know, with decent light, they're as good as anything. Peter, Tim was born in the US. He's been here 19 years, so as far as I'm concerned, he's Australian, but a couple of bad habits I've got to, you know, hang on. That's it. I keep telling him, you know, in the US, you continue to speak your English and we'll speak the Queen's English. I'm going to get in trouble for that. Are you controlling it from your phone?
No, I'm looking at trying to take photos of the rest of my phone.
Is that you? That's not your Zoom, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, you've just got it wound mostly in.
Yeah.
Okay. No, don't touch it in the middle of the... And I'm at 51% battery. I'm not sure how long I've been in the air. Yeah, he'll learn, mate. Oh, you're not blue on here, Tim. I don't think I can do it from the phone. Hang on. No, I don't want to remove report or put you in timeout. So, therefore, I think I'll have to wait till I get home to op you. Anyway, that's a nice sunset. I got a couple of panos as well before I started. So, there we go. I should have done a hyperlapse.
What's that?
Like I did at the end of that flight down at Cleveland, where I compressed the last 20 minutes of sunset into 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I should have done that, but we were running short on time. I was lucky
We had to be quick as hell.
I was lucky to get the aircraft up. But this is good. It allows me to, you know, drain that battery now. It's now 5:03, so we're technically 2 minutes past sunset. Oops, you idiot, Ari. That's what's going to YouTube.
That's really pretty. The sunset was really nice today. I didn't expect
It's not the best I've seen, but hey, it was better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. It's really the clouds are moving quite quickly towards us from our top left to the bottom right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at least I can claim I had somebody here watching, guys. I really didn't expect to. I don't know why I ticked live stream. I was just in a hurry. We were really pressed. We only decided 28 minutes before sundown we were going to come up. So I grabbed anything, ran out and threw it all together on the top of the mountain here and just pressed record and stream automatically. Smurf cars here. What do you mean? You don't like cars with the blue oval? Oh, you're not one of those General Motors boys, eh? Never mind. We'll keep talking to you anyway.
Clouds could look kind of like...
Yeah, we're getting some orange in the foregrounds on the clouds too, aren't we? I'll see if I can manoeuvre the drone around to capture that a little bit better, guys. There we go.
Yeah, they look really like
Mm.
candy. I don't know how to actually put it.
It's nice. We just hang on for as long as we can. I'm at 40% battery. I'll fly down until 20 before I put it down if I have to.
I've got 2 bars on my camera thing.
2 bars? What does that mean?
It just how much my percentage is. But I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is. Well, you're going to really get a job as a top line photographer with that attitude.
It's like 50%, I think.
50% what? Battery?
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting some shots of the drone.
I can't
then
see the drone far enough. Actually. Wait.
Right there.
I'll take a photo of it and I'll show you. This
65
is what it looks like.
On full zoom?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the clouds behind us.
What?
The clouds behind us.
Yes, the clouds behind us are pink. I'll keep facing this way. I'm going to be capturing some of these outer stills and putting them on my Instagram account.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly come out for. I'm trying to run my Instagram account more often.
More? Do you reckon I'll bring it up and get more sky? I mean, normally I've got way more than the third sky there now. I got a third Earth. I reckon that's the right.
Yeah, I think I like that how it looks at the moment. So.
Okay, cool. Sorry, just getting some expertise advice.
I'll be there one day.
I'm not normally one for flying sunsets and sunrises. You know, I've got to be outside when it's cold. And I'm old, but on the rare occasion I do, it's nice to get something nice. I like watching the other guys fly theirs. It's a good way of winding down. I can capture stills out of any of this video, Tim, in full resolution. So it's all good. That is,
The clouds look really like orange and pink.
It's gorgeous.
Not disappointed. Hopefully I'll have something to put up.
I'm going to do a zoom out for you guys. Okay, that's it, as wide as it gets.
That's really pretty.
Comes over on YouTube quite nicely.
The sky looks like a fern background, if you think about it. Like, look. The sky looks like a fern background.
Yep.
Generically.
I'm not normally the lucky one or the artsy one, Tim. You know, I'm an agricultural drone pilot. I do inspections and mapping and, you know, photo collages and that sort of stuff, but I don't sort of do arty stuff.
I do the arty stuff.
So it's really nice to get something just for a change. Now we're going to start hearing battery warnings shortly, which I'm going to do a Mikey on and shut down. I'm not sure about 3 seconds. Jim reckons it looks like it's airbrushed. Okay. Now how does Mikey do this? There we go, I think that's it. Yep. I shut it up. Look at that, guys. Mikey, if you get to watch this, buddy, I learned something from you, buddy. I learned how to shut up my battery alarm. I can live with that sunset. And as I said before, anyone who's dropped in, you know, it's the Mavic 2 Zoom, not the Pro. If I'd have been thinking, I would have just grabbed the Pro and this battery out of the Zoom box, but never mind. Chloe's standing up there further on the apex of the hill taking more shots. And yeah, obviously this battery wasn't fully charged when I put it up in the air. But I've been able to get a good 15 minutes of... Mate, well, I'm standing on a big pile of toxic waste. The mountain here used to be a gold mine from the late 1800s to about 1950. And they dug a huge open cut here, and afterwards they tipped in all the cyanide and all the tailings and everything else. And then, I don't know, you would have been in Australia, I think.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
No, it won't. My name's Mikey. For the love of God, we're out of battery. Oh, sorry, getting carried away. Yeah, so they had a lot of black toxic sludge start seeping up through the ground, and the council ended up having to buy the surrounding streets, and they put down about 6 feet of rubber and 10 feet of dirt over that.
Look how
Oh, that's
pretty it
nice.
is. Sunset's so nice tonight.
colours on YouTube.
Yeah, they look just as good almost.
There it is. I'm down at 15% battery. Yeah, that's it. Wowzers! Look at that dynamic range! What dynamic range? This is the zoom, Mikey. We'll just have another zoom in and zoom out. Oh, it wants me to come home. Alright guys, I am at 15% now and I don't run my batteries as slow, so I'm going to say goodnight everybody. Thanks for joining us, and instead of sunrise in America, I hope you've enjoyed sunset in Australia.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn. I thought I saw something.